Guys, this is Preeti from Hassan Institute of Medical Science. In this video, I'll be teaching about the irreversible cell injury. Reversible cell injury I have discussed in my previous video. If you can you can watch that video. Reversible cell injury is important for the university exam. Irreversible cell injury is not important. Still, I'll teach you the concept. That is irreversible cell injury. When the stress becomes rapid and prolonged and severe stress is there, then the cell injury becomes reversible cell injury becomes irreversible cell injury. We cannot go back to the normal changes. Example will be cirrhosis of the liver, whereas a fatty liver will be the reversible cell injury. Fatty liver progresses and becomes cirrhosis of the liver, which is irreversible, which cannot be become normal liver again. So severe and prolonged damage will causes cell membrane rupture because it started accumulating bloods will be formed, still started accumulating, water started accumulating, that cell membrane become ruptures. So you can see ruptures or ruptured cell membrane. Cell membrane will be ruptured. There will be influx of calcium. Usually calcium won't be there because of this cell membrane. Calcium influx will be more. Usually calcium will be less in a intracellular fluid, ICF. Calcium will be usually less. When the cell starts ruptured, calcium starts accumulating inside. Calcium activates many enzymes. No, you know, calcium activates many enzymes, as is also coenzyme. It activates phospholipases. So it breaks the cell membrane. You know, cell membrane is made up of phosphobilipid layer. This phospholipases breaks down these phospholipids and damages the cell membrane of a normal cell, and the mitochondrial cell membrane is also damaged. So there will be large flocculent densities. Large flocculent densities you can see in mitochondria. And proteases, no, you know, the cell structure is maintained by the cytoskeletons. Cytoskeletons are nothing but proteins. Proteases digest the proteins, cytoskeleton protein damage, and the nucleus will be in the nucleases will damage nuclear as it digests the nucleic acid. It damages there will be nuclear damage also in a irreversible cell injury. Nuclear damage, there are three types. That is, first will be pycnosis. Pycnosis means condensation of you will consider this as a nucleus. Nucleus will condense and form smaller nuclei, which will be nucleus, you know, basophilic chain. If it condenses, it becomes deeply basophilic chain. And then there will be fragmentation of nucleus. This fragmentation of nucleus is called karyorrhexis. And there will be dissolution of it is completely disappearance of lightly appears and then becomes disappear, nothing will be there. This is known as dissolution, is known as karyolysis. Karyolysis means breakdown of nucleus is called karyolysis. So first it will be normal nucleus, and then there will be condensation of nucleus, which is known as pycnosis, and then there will be fragmentation of nucleus, that is karyorrhexis, and then there will be complete dissolution or disappearance of nucleus, that is karyolysis. These are the three changes of the cell injury, that is irreversible cell injury. Nuclear changes, and this will be the cytoplasmic changes. This is irreversible cell injury, which is not important from the university point of view. Still I am teaching so that you get the concept. Myelin figures are, I said no in my previous video also I said, my myelin figures will be there in both reversible and irreversible cell injury, but myelin figures will be more in irreversible cell injury. Irreversible cell injury finally leads to death. Death may be necrosis or apoptosis, which I will be dealing in other video. What are these myelin figures? No, these myelin figures are phospholipids, components of phospholipids. So, you know, the cell membrane is made up of phosphobilipid layer. Phospholipase will come. Lipase break down the lipid molecule, phospholipid molecule, and then myelin figures are formed. In reversible cell injury, less myelin figures will be there. In irreversible cell injury, more myelin figures will be there. In this video, you learned about the mechanism of irreversible cell injury and one important MCQs. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.